Hey guys, Minecraft back with another tutorial video, and in this tutorial, I will teach you how to make a bucket server. Now, a bucket server is like a regular Minecraft server, except that you can install these things called plugins, which basically are like little things that you can download to enhance your Minecraft. So, like the World Edit and Minecraft Essentials is a really good one, and you can look those up and watch another video on that. But I'm not gonna be talking about those today. I'm talking about how to set up one. So, if you want to set up your own bucket server, you're gonna want to go into the link in the description. It's gonna be download.bukkit.org. This one right here, and it's gonna bring you to this page. And then you just want to hit recommended build. This green one right here, recommended build 1.6.4 for 1.6.4 because that's what the server is for. If you want to do a server for anything else like 1.7.2, then you want to click the appropriate version that you want to make the server for. So so once you have that downloaded, I'm actually gonna do on 1.6.4 right now just to show you guys. You can do it with any version you like though. So you want to click on, you can download that. You're gonna get like this file right here. And what you want to make, go to right click on your desktop, click new, and then folder, and then you can just name it whatever you want. I'm just gonna call it tutorial. Oh no, bucket tutorial, because it just it doesn't really matter. It won't affect anything. It's not gonna change anything at your server. It's just what you want all your files to go into. So you're just gonna put that over here, and then you're gonna wanna drag in your CraftBukkit. Now what you want to do is you want to take your CraftBukkit, and if you guys do not see this .jar or .blank, whatever it is, you're gonna want to go to organize, then folder and search options, and make sure that in view tab it should say here you go. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, okay. Hide extensions for known file types. So if you have this checked off, then you might want to have it unchecked because .jar is kind of good kind of. But if you have it checked off, like you should uncheck it because that can be really helpful. Then what you want to do is you want to click on this and right click. And you want to rename it. You want to rename it. Get rid of like all these weird random numbers. Make sure it just says CraftBukkit.jar. There you go. Now what you want to do is you want to right click, click new, and then you want to do text document right here. And you can name this whatever you want, really. I'm just gonna name it walruses. I spelled it wrong on purpose. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to open up walruses or whatever you called it. It doesn't really matter. Then you want to go to the second link in the description. This one, setting up a server for the wiki thing. You want to scroll down here, and you should see this little line of text. You want to scroll over using your left click, and then you want to right click and hit copy or Control C. Then you want to go to your your notepad document, and then you want to paste that in there. There you go. Then you want to hit File, Save As. Now this is the really important part. Now what you want to do is you want to rename this file start.bat. And make sure it says save as file type, all files. Now you want to hit start, once it's named start.bat, make sure it's .bat, then you want to hit save. There you go. Now what you can do is you can delete your walruses or whatever you've made it. And then now all you have to do to start up your server is you want to double click the start.bat. Give it a second. There you go. It's going to start it up. Download the necessary files. And let's see. It might take a while because it's loading up for the first time, but it's not going to do this every single time. After you've loaded it up once, it should be pretty snappy in the next time it downloads. So it's just gonna take a while. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, guys, it is done. It should say done in this little box here. That might take a long while to a little while, depending on what kind of server you have. Now, what you can do is you can type in the chat bar stop, and it'll stop up your server. It'll save all your chunks and whatnot, and it'll take a little bit to load. There you go. They just want to press any key. It says so just press any key, and then so now we can look at your server files that downloaded. So you have your plugins folder, which all your plugins are going to go in. when you download plugins, you have your world folder. Now this is important. This is the world that you have right now on your server when you loaded it up. If you want to install like a map or something, so let's say one second, let me go get a map. Okay guys, so let's say you want to install this jailbreak 2 map here. You would click jailbreak, the file, and then you should see like this data, dim1, players, region. So what you want to do is you want to take all of this, you want to recycle it, and then you want to take your new folder files from your map and drag it into the world file. There you go. And that's how you download a map. And then you just gotta reload the server one more time to do it. So then this is the world of nether files and the world of end. You can, I guess, load up your custom nether or custom end depending on what you want to do. And this is the banned IPs. Anybody you want that are banned from the server, the IPs that are banned from the server, they're gonna be there. And the banned players, there's pretty self-explanatory. The players that are banned from your server, you can write in, I think, the username of the person there. Then there's the bukkit.yml. You don't have to worry about this. This is just all kind of stuff. And then, well, you can like the animal spawns and the monster spawns and everything. This is like all stuff about your server, and you don't really have to worry about it if you don't know what that means. Then you CraftBukkit.jar. That's not important anymore, really, because now we have the start.bat. So yeah, you have the help.yml, which will kind of help you to do any things with like the Bukkit server if you don't know how to use it. So there you go. There's the ops.txt. This is important. Anybody that you want op on your server, like let's say myself, you just want to put in the names here, and then you kind of file, save, and then save it in a document. And there'll be an op on your server. Ops are basically they get like all the commands, so they have like cheats enabled and everything, and they can go into game mode and stuff. So give that to people who you want to trust and stuff. Then there's a server log. This is just a lot of stuff, and that is what your basically your console commands and stuff. Then you're gonna have the server property. This is the really important one. So this is what basically the server will the property the server has. So you have your generator settings. Don't mess around with that. Really. Allow nether. Allow nether is if you really want the nether to be in the game. Like if it should be people are allowed to go to the nether. That you can do true or false if you wanna do that. Level name world. You might just want to keep that as that because changing it might cause some issues if you do something wrong. Enable queries doesn't really matter. I don't know. You don't have to. Allow flight. Allow flight is if you keep it false, people in creative mode can still fly, but like people that have like fly mods like Notice or something, like they won't be able to fly if it's false. But if you want like fly Notice or something, you can put that in as true. So I will put that as true just because I want to. Whatever. Actually, I'm gonna put it as false. I don't know. So yeah. Oh dang it. False. There you go. Your server port, that's if you're gonna port forward, that's not really important if to you right now. Level type, default. Keep that as default. Uh-oh. So enable Archon, keep that. Level seed. If you have want like a custom seed or something for your world, then you should want to type in that seed right there, and then you get that seed when you spawn in. But make sure that your world file is completely empty when you're doing that. Force game mode. Now this is gonna force somebody to be in a specific game mode, the game mode that you assign. I'll keep it as false because just in case your ops want to change your game mode. Server IP. You might think this is to change your server IP into whatever you want. It is not. It's gonna this is for port forwarding, I think, and it's kind of gonna like mess up your thing if you do. So max build height. This is the max build height where everybody can build up. You can just change this to whatever you want. I don't think you can go over a certain number though, because that would just lag Minecraft a whole ton, break it or crash it. Spawn NPCs. NPCs are like villagers, like those people. So whitelist. Whitelist. You can turn that true, and then this is your whitelist is gonna be right here. Your whitelist is anybody that's allowed to join your server. So you can put like all the names of your friends on your whitelist, and then you can just put whitelist true, and then only people on that list can come in the server. Spawn animals, pretty self-explanatory. It'll spawn animals. Snooper enabled. Keep that as true. If you want to put Minecraft the snooper settings off, then you can put that as false, but I like to keep it on true. Hardcore, if you want hardcore mode, pretty easy, just put it on true. Texture pack, you might have to play around with that, and but to find out what the texture pack is, I think there's like a command code for it or something. Online mode. Now if you have, you want to keep this as on normally if your friend actually bought Minecraft, but if they're playing on like a hack client or like a fake client, then you want to keep it as full so they can join. PvP, this is important. PvP on or off. This is if you want to play like if your friends can hurt you or not. Like if your friends can like punch you and stuff, and if damage will be dealt. Difficulty 1 is easy, 2 is normal, 3 is hard, 4 I think is hardcore, and 0 is peaceful. Game mode 0 survival, 1 is creative, 2 is adventure, and that's about it. And player idle timeout, keep that to 0. Max players. Now this is the amount of players that are allowed to join, that are allowed to be on your server at once. You might, if you can, if you wanna have a lot on there, you can put just a bunch of players. You don't have to though. Spawn monsters, same as spawn animals. If you want zombies and stuff to spawn, put that as true. If you don't, put it as false. Generate structures like strongholds, villages, and I think that's about it. Strongholds and villages, if you want those to spawn, keep that as true. View distance, keep that as 10. And your MOTD is what your your players will see when they log on. So you can make this like as soon as like when people like type in your IP in chat, I mean like in the server, they'll like see something. So you just want to make it like whatever you want, micro ninja, blah. So you can do that, and then you want to hit file, and then save, and that'll save all your settings. Next, okay, next, now that you've done that, you can, well, you can start up your server, obviously, and then that'll start it up, and then I'll show you how to join it. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Start that. That's why you use this. Start it up. Wait, one second. Just a preference I have. What you can do is you can just like close this up, put it wherever you want. Like I would put it like somewhere in like Minecraft or whatever, if you have like a folder for that. And then you want to make a new. This is optional, probably. This is totally optional. You can just new, and then you can go to the folder that you kept it in. So if you want to go to okay, it's down here. You want to go here, and then I kept it with my bucket. Okay, bucket server. And then wait, was it bucket server? Yeah, it was bucket server. Okay. Then you have all your stuff here. You want to hit start that bat, and then hit OK. And then now, okay, and then you can just type it in tutorial. Just for now, you can type it wherever you want, and then it's gonna make this little shortcut on your desktop, and then you can just click that to open your server whenever you want. Okay, that's what I like to do for handiness, but you don't have to. So I'm just gonna open in Minecraft, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, we are back. And as you can see here, I've loaded up Minecraft, and you can see that the profile here is selected as 1.6.4. Make sure the profile you're playing on is the same as the one that you are going to be I'm going to have your server running. So I have my server running here, as you can see, and it's just gonna load up Minecraft really quick. And for you to join your server, it's very simple. But for others to join your server, it's a little more complicated. I'll have to show you that, how to do that. So what you want to do is, okay, so once you load up Minecraft, you hit multiplayer, and then direct connect. Oh, once again, direct connect. And then you just want to type in, what, dang it. I'll have that blurred out, I think. Okay, so what you want to type in is local. If you're playing on the computer that your server is running on, you just want to type in local host, all one word, no caps, and then you want to hit join server. It'll take a little second, and then you are in. Oh, it's maybe a little bit laggy your first time starting. So this is an app that we had jailbreak. So since I'm up on the server, I can do game mode. So let me just fly around and show you guys. This is my actual server. Well, not my actual server, but this is a tutorial server, and this is all an actual running server. I have this is Bukkit, as you can see, because I can do /help, and then it'll show me all the Bukkit commands. There you go. I think is there a /Bukkit command? There should be. Okay, so those are all the Bukkit commands. There you go. So you can change like the op and stuff, and ban, and there's all the things you can get into those. So I'm on the server right now, and you can log on to the server just using localhost. But for other people to log on to the server, it's a bit more complicated. So what you want to do for other people to log on to the server is you're gonna want to go to the press start in the corner. Then you want to type in CMD in here. Then you want to open up this. Now in here you're gonna type in IP config, all one word. Then it's gonna make this big thing pop up. Now what you want to go to is you're gonna keep looking, and you should see something called IPv4 address right here. You want to trace this number to this number right here. I'm gonna probably have it blurred out on the screen, but yeah. So there's tracing all these dots, and then you should see the number right here. This number should probably start in like 192 or something, depending on that. So then you wanna remember that number, write it down or copy it or something, and then you wanna exit out of there, and then you wanna type in that number. For if you're not on the computer, or if it's your friends that you want to join, you want to type in into the direct connect or anything really the number. So I'm just gonna type it in here. So it's gonna be blurred out. You're probably not gonna see this, but there you go. And I'm just gonna join server, and I'm in the same server I was. So well, cause since I'm on the same computer, it'll just do that. But for anybody else, like your friends that want to join, they can't use localhost. So what they gotta do is they gotta use that number. Okay, so I'm just gonna exit out of here. Then you can just stop up your server whenever you want to. You can also run commands through the command prompt, and that's a really good way to do it. So if you want to exit out of here, and you have your tutorial, right? You can load up your server whenever you want, play on it, and have fun, and install plugins, and there's probably like someone else's video on how to do that. You can just look that up on Google or something. And this has been Mike 42, and thanks for watching my tutorial video. This is Mike 42, signing off.